High five, babe! That's awesome! Congrats! Alright, you get another high five. We get another light turn on. Oh, that's brightening. 3, 2, 1. High five. We're passing a car. Hello. Hello, little truck. You so cute. Still going. 36 hours. Okay. Did you get a lot of sleep before you did this? Or are you like, I'm dying? How are you feeling? You feeling tired yet? Yeah, we might want to get some gas too. We might want to get a drink and some gas. What time is it, lovelies? What time is it? 10:43. Okay. Horsey! Welcome in! Yeah, I'm driving to come visit you. And safety is our #1 priority. PSA, public service announcement. Safety is the #1 priority. And so I want to make sure everyone knows that my phone is on my dashboard in a holster, and I am not touching my phone, and it is on my dashboard, and I have my eyes full speed ahead, straight ahead on the road, and I only take a quick glance when there are no cars around me. I promise I would not be unsafe. How are you, Horse? Horse, where do you live? I want to make sure I'm driving to you. I heard that you were going to host me. I heard you were like making up a guest room for me, and you were going to take me sightseeing and cook me meals and take me to fancy restaurants, and we were going to go see the sights together. That's what I was told from Strim Tom, your lawyer. So I just want to double check that I'm driving to the right address. I want to make sure Strim Tom's not pulling a prank on me. Working on Lower Moorgrave. Nice. Good choice. You enjoying it? I know it looks like I'm driving in the middle of the road, but that's just the camera angle. That probably looks kind of silly, doesn't it? But it's the best way that I can, it's the best way, it's the best view I can give you. Because if I turn the camera, you guys wouldn't really be able to see me much. Unless I turned on the light. Did you guys see that? I just turned on my brights. You guys, I scarred Horse for life. Horse definitely left. I cringed them too hard. Oh, fuck! Horse is still here! Aww! Thank you so much for the 100 biddies! Thank you so much. I live inside the closest Buc-ee's from your current location. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the 100 biddies! I've always wanted to go to a Buc-ee's! I've always wanted to go to the South! I've heard Buc-ee's is amazing, and I've heard H-E-B is amazing, and they have really good, French bread for really cheap, and a bunch of, special sodas. Is this true, Horse? Is this true? Horse, I accidentally stalked you the other day, yesterday, but I wasn't going to tell anyone. I almost told someone, but then I forgot to. I don't know. I have never been to a Buc-ee's or an H-E-B. Dang. You're good. You made me believe you actually lived inside a Buc-ee's. And on that note, I'm going to run away. Jennifer Garner is calling my name. Ooh, 13 going on 30? I love her. She's one of my girl crushes. Horse, I shiz you not. I was lurking on Zizagan. I was lurking on him. And then I was wondering if he had any top clips of the month. So I clicked on his leaderboards to see if he had any top clips of the month. And I saw you! And I felt so creepy. I was like, oh my gosh, that guy's name is really similar to a horse I know. And then I was like, I bet it's the same horse. Oh my gosh. And so now I'm admitting it, and it sounds creepy, like I stalked you. But I love Zizaran. I love his accent, and I love his streams, and I wanted to see his clip of the month, or whatever, his leaderboard, his clip of the week. I'm pretty sure it was of the month. And I was dying, horse. I was dying. And I was like, uh-oh. I was like, if I tell Horse this, he's going to think I actually stalk you. So now you're going to think I've stalked you multiple times. You're going to need another lawyer. I'm going to need a lawyer. I'm going to get sued for, like, you're going to get, like, a restraining order. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I can't read it because I'm by a car. But, thank you so much for coming in, Rocky, and thank you so much for coming in, Horse, and Nostalgia Steve. I'm pretty sure I missed the rest of the stuff you guys said about University of Washington and the University of Oregon. So I apologize, but it's because chat goes by really fast on the phone. There's just a tiny small chat window. So if there's multiple people who chat, I can only see 2 chats at a time. And then once a new chat gets sent, then you can't see the other one. But I'm sure it was a worthy battle. And I'm sure we sold a lot of tickets and you guys duked it out really well in the ring. Alias. I've only seen a few episodes of Alias, but oh my gosh, Jennifer Garner and Michael Vartan. What? So underrated. And then that one guy, Victor Garbner. Victor, you know that guy, Victor, that plays her dad? Alias, season 3 for the 3rd time. I should watch Alias. My friends love Alias. Victor Garber, I think is his name. He's done a lot of stuff. Okay, now I'm actually worried I creeped out Horse. Horse, did I creep you out? Blink 1 for yes, blink twice for no. But anyways, I thought it was so funny. I was like, what a small world. Ah, dang it. I just realized I passed the gas station that I like to go to. Bob Saget. Okay. Fair enough, Horsey. Fair enough. I just thought it was such a small world. Isn't that so funny? But yeah, I just discovered him. And there's this like thing where streamers have clips of the day or clips of the week or clips of the month. But like I can't figure out how to set it up in my leaderboards. And so I messaged Twitch about it. And guess what? They messaged me back like about all this other random stuff. And I was like, that has nothing to do with it. I'm asking about how you get a clip of the month section. And they were like, they weren't answering my questions, so I have to message them again. But like, I I swear on my life, I swear to you, Horsey, I swear to all of you who are listening and lurking right now, I swear that you don't have to be a Twitch partner to make a clip of the month or a clip of the week in your leaderboard section, on your leaderboards. I swear I saw someone who was an affiliate who had it activated. I swear I did. I swear I did. Does anyone go on road trips? Is there anyone in chat that likes road trips, or does everyone hate road trips? Okay, honestly, Horse, that's an amazing face. That is so amazing. It's a good show. You would enjoy it, and it's free on Prime. What? I think I have a password into a friend of mine's Prime. I think I do. All right, right through here it is 75, so we're going to be safe, and we're going to go 75. No one getting a ticket on my stream. How was your evening? How was your weekend, you guys? Thank you guys so much for coming in here. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for all your lurks and your chats, and thank you for the bits. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. That's so awesome. Oh, baby, we're going to Vegas. Aw, yeah, Vegas, baby. Brum, brum, mother freakers. Oh, no! I'm so worried. I'm having a CozyCon in Boston in September because my dad is going for a work conference, and then my dad wants us all to go on a road trip with my siblings to Arizona, and then we'll do another CozyCon in Arizona. And so you guys are all invited. But I'm so worried because my brother has a traumatic brain injury, and he fights often. And I know that sounds mean to say, but it's honest. He has really low impulse control, and so he gets frustrated very easily. And then with me, in my accident 8 years ago, thank you for gifting a sub to my lawyer. Oh, that's awkward. We both have the same lawyer. Uh-oh, that's so ox, babe. Are we going to be able to even be in the same courtroom together? Thank you so much. Oh my heavens. A total of 488 gift subs. Oh my heavens. Thank you so much. I am like speechless. Thank you so much for all that support, for all that time, Horsey. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, hold on. What's this truck gonna do? What's this truck gonna do? What's this truck gonna do? We just gotta make sure that you save room for both their hands. What is that song? Gotta leave room for both my hands. When you gotta watch, because I see a lot of drivers do this, they don't watch for the on-ramps, and so they don't leave room for cars who are trying to get onto the freeway. So that stresses me out. I always move over when there's an on-ramp coming. Wartusks, thank you so much for gifting a sub. They've gifted a total of 25. Thank you so much. Sweet. You guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know if mobile streams work, but if they did work correctly, we would totally be having a hype train right now. Thank you so much for that hype train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for your help and supporting my streams and my show. Thank you, Wartusks, for a total of 25. Holy Hannah, thank you guys so much. To Enzox. And thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. All right, we can go back up to 85 now. We're back at 85 miles an hour, and we only have 97 miles left in the tank. So that means get some gas, because you don't want to cut it close on a road trip. And that means we're going to get another drink, because I'm all out of drinks. I'm all out of water, and that's not a good sign, mate. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Wait, I was supposed to give you guys smooches. Oh, there's a skunk. Ew, there's a skunk. Hold on. I gotta air out the skunky air. Hey, who lit up the devil's lettuce in this car? Was it you, horse? Was it you, Smurf 420? Somebody spooked a skunk. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, and thank you so much for the gift sub. And thank you so much, Horse, for the gift sub. Thank you guys so much. Alright, I'll give you guys the better view. My bad. Yeah, next time, will you crack a window next time? Okay, so how many siblings do you have? Because I'm kind of worried. Oh, yeah, about the sibling thing. I'm kind of worried about us arguing the whole time, too. I mean, I'm a mediator and a peacekeeper, okay? I don't get angry. Like, if I get actually angry, like, you know it's bad. Because I'm the glue in the family that keeps the siblings together, and I keep the peace, and I'm a mediator. And I'm not trying to say that to make myself sound good, but that's literally what people and my siblings have told me all the time. And so, like, because my oldest brother, he's very dramatic, and he's very emotional. And I'm not saying these in bad ways. That's just how he is, regardless of if it's a good thing or a bad thing, positive or negative. And then my other brother with a traumatic brain injury, he gets very, very intense and very frustrated very easily, and gets very heated and then very emotional and freaks out, and it's like with part of the traumatic brain injury. And then me, so I actually have to go get checked out because my accident that was 8 years ago, a therapist at a crisis center a couple months ago told me they think that I have a traumatic brain injury from my accident. And everything seems so clear, like it explains so much. Because I never thought I had a traumatic brain injury, even though I did hit my head, and I hit my neck, and I hit my back. So my whole body got hit in my accident 8 years ago. But I never acted like my brother, so I thought I didn't have a traumatic brain injury. I thought, personality changes. When I thought of personality changes, I forgot all of the different personality changes. I thought that usually it meant anger and frustration, easily. And since I'm not that way, I didn't think about it. But guess freaking what? It means impulsive. And I never used to be impulsive. Have you guys ever been like that? Where you guys, car on the side of the road, move over. All right. We did it. We kept them safe. You guys proud of me? I didn't run over a bunch of people with my car. Yay! Yay for no murder! I mean, I feel like I deserve a high five for that, but, to each their own. But, anyways, yeah, like, I never used to be, attention deficit, and I never used to be hyperactive, and I also never used to be really slow and sluggish and have a hard time thinking. So they think that is related to the traumatic brain injury, or it could just be from my neck injury from all the headaches that I get. So anyways, I can't wait to go get checked out and see if I actually do have a traumatic brain injury, because the therapist, they were like, I can't officially diagnose you with it. So anyways, that would be really interesting to find some more info on that, I think, because it would explain a lot. I tell you what. So, Horse, how many siblings did you have in the road trip with you? And, like, was it really bad arguing, or just, like, annoying bickering and you just, like, stressed you out? Or was it, like, really heated? Because that kind of stuff, I can't handle contention. I cannot handle contention. I'm just too sensitive to the people's energies around me. It just stresses me the fuck out. I can't freaking do it. Okay, hold up. We're going to move over to the right lane. Everyone buckle up, buckle up. Pucker up, buckaroos. Wait, what? Did I just say pucker up? Aw, you caught me. Alright. So we have 104 miles left in the gas tank. Wait, what? Last time I checked, it said 97. Interesting. That was so cool. Thank you guys for that imaginary hype train. Toot toot. All aboard. Ah ha 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 ha. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. I. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Crazy, cause that's how I roll. Millions of people. Ooh, they have lights on their house. Da 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 da. Oh, that's not a house. That's like a barn. Da da. Da da. What is that? Like a church? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We're going off the rails on a crazy train. Going off the rails on a crazy train. You know what sucks? That's one of my favorite all-time songs. But I can't put it as my hype train song because so many other streamers already have it. Everyone's going to be like, you're copying Kuma Monster. And I'm like, I don't want anyone to think I'm copying people. And I can't do bingo, even though my name literally is Kozy Bean. Bingo. Because people are going to think I'm copying others. So, man, Bob Saget. One of these days I'm just going to do bingo. And maybe one of these days if we reach our new hype train level, maybe if we complete our new greatest of all time hype train level, maybe then it will play Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Because I'm sorry, but that song is too perfect. It's too good. I know, right? His guitar skills are so legendary. Like, there are so many guitarists that are just in a league of their own, and Ozzy Osbourne is one. Like, I mean, yeah, he can sing, but, like, he's not known for his vocals. Let's be real, he's known for his guitar. Did you see the pics of my tower? Yes, your tower is so sexy. Your specs are so juicy. Your specs look so good. Your tower looks so freaking good. It is fresh as a baby right out the oven. Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All the parts are fresh out of the factory. Did you know that Vietnam is apparently building a big plant to manufacture a bunch of GPUs and a bunch of, what other stuff? Here in the US, I think that they're increasing production of GPUs. At least that's what I heard. Because there's still it's still so hard to get GPUs. Ooh, someone's watching a movie in their van. Ooh. I'm not going to make fun of the state that I'm driving through, but I will say, when people are driving a van, it means they've got 7 kids, you know what I'm saying? So, whenever someone drives that particular van, you know they've got 7 kids. Does anyone want a big family? Is there anyone out here who's like, yeah, I want at least 4 kids or more? Is there anybody out there? Because I don't know, if I ever had kids, I don't know how many kids I would want. I mean, okay. I mean, financially, there is the, like, limit financially. You gotta figure out how much you can afford. But let's take that off the table. If you could afford as many kids as you wanted, how many kids would you have? It runs great. Okay, how is the upload? How is the download speed? How is it handling loading screens? How are your graphics? And what are the biggest differences between your old PC and your new PC? I'm so glad it's running well. And yes, I did see it. It is sexy. She's a sexy mama jamma. Just like well, I mean, I don't mean to objectify her, but she's a beautiful, gorgeous mama jamma, just like Jennifer Garner. Here we go. We're moving lanes. We're checking over the shoulder. We're doing it right. You guys want to see more of the road? Let me see if I can tilt it a bit more. Oh yeah. I can actually see chat pretty well tilted like that. We'll leave it tilted like this for a few minutes. Okay. So here's where it's going to get scary. You guys ready to know? So through this run of Utah, there is a lot of wind. And so this section that we're coming up on, a lot of accidents have occurred. And there are some, let's say cliffs, for lack of a better word. There are some cliffs on the left side of us. So the cars that are coming towards us, those guys are on the side of the cliffs. So we are not at risk of going over the cliffs, but on the way back up north, we will be at risk of being by the side of the cliffs. But for now, we are not on the side of the cliffs, but lots of accidents still happen here, regardless of which side you're on, because of wind and because of speeds. So what you always want to do when you're driving through this area of Utah is you want to go 3 to 4 miles shorter, because you're going to be going through some curves. You're going to be going through some curves, and you're going to be going through some winds, and there's a lot of cars who don't realize how careful you need to be and how many accidents happen here, because they're tourists and they don't travel here very often. So if you're ever traveling to go to Vegas and you're coming down from like Wyoming, or you're coming down from Salt Lake City, or whatever, or you're coming from Vegas up to Salt Lake City or to Wyoming or wherever, be careful going by leads, okay? Be careful going by leads. It's called Leeds. It's kind of by Tokerville and Hurricane. It's spelled just like hurricane, but it's pronounced hurricane. Don't ask me why. And my dead brother is actually buried near here. True story. And this is one of the ways, if you go through Tokerville, this is actually, or Hurricane, that is how you get to Zion National Park. So if you guys go to Zion National Park, be very careful driving by here, okay? Be safe. Safety is the #1 priority. End of public service announcement. Your old PC was a budget GPU and a 5 CPU. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Central processing unit. How did you learn how to build PCs and what specs make good PCs? How long did it take you to learn that? Did you have like a sibling teach you? Did you have a friend teach you? Did you have a job teach you? I really want to get better at learning the specs of a good PC. Very big change. Very, very big change. Very big change. You went from, like a regular old computer that can do some good stuff to a computer that can do anything and everything. That's about how much I spent on my computer. I had my friend who knows how to build computers, and Dedrian, they helped me, and my little brother. So my brothers are pretty good with computers, and their best friend, Narid, is good at computers, and Dedrian, he's good at computers. He used to work at a computer refurbishing company. So they helped buy the specs off of CyberPower PC, and then also order some parts from Newegg, and then they finished putting it together. And it cost about $2,000-ish, maybe $2,100, including probably $2,200, including my desk, and like a chair for like $160, and then like, you know, the keyboard, the mouse, and including the monitors, and including like I got a $20 camera from one of my friends who used to do streaming. It was actually Nared's brother, Isaac. So I got a cheap mic and a camera from him for like $20 each. So like everything, like $2,200, I want to say. But for most of everything, like for most of everything, including the monitors and the keyboard and the mouse, well, like around $2,100, I want to say. But yeah. Oh, you've been working with computers on your own, but never did build one of your own. No way! I'm so proud of you! Fup, yeah, motherfupper. Pat yourself on the back. That's freaking hot. I want to be more independent and not lean unto others for their help with tech problems and tech stuff. I'm trying to learn more about computer specs and stuff like that. Because I think it's important to learn all the facets as much as you can, so that you don't need others for help and you don't have to pay people for help, so that you can, you know, diagnose IT problems on your own and fix things and get comfortable with computers. That's why I've taken computer classes in college and stuff. Because if you don't, then you have to pay people a fuck ton. Yeah, I'm freaking pumped. You didn't even get any help. You just got it all on Amazon and just got it all the parts yourself. It was a pain though. I bet. $2,000 for parts just for the tower. Yeah, that's about how much it cost for me for my tower too. I think that sounds like you got yourself a good one. From the specs that you've told me and from the price range, yeah. How many monitors do you have? I would recommend 2. I would always recommend 2. 2 monitors is so much better than 1, especially if you're going to stream. I've seen some people have 3 monitors and that looks like so much fun. And then I've seen one person have 4 monitors, and then I've seen one person have 6 monitors. I don't even know how you can even, like, I don't even know how to handle 6 monitors. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Oh yeah. Honestly, if you have a friend who knows how to build computers, have them help you, pay them a little bit of money, and then they'll help you order your parts and put it together. And it will literally cost like an hour. They'll literally take 1 hour to look at the parts and order it, and then like 1 hour to build the computer. I'm not shizzing you. And you'll literally save thousands of dollars. And your friend will be like, just give me some pizza. Give me like $20 and a pizza. You know what I mean? He'll just be like, hey, you pay for food the next 3 times you go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll be like, give me $50. Of a tank of gas left in the tank. I'm kinda like debating whether or not to get gas, because there in about, we should be there soon. But maybe I'll get some gas just in case. And maybe I'll get some water. Take a lot of power. Yeah, baby. Yeah, 6 monitors would really take a lot of power. Your electricity bill, am I right? Your room, like your computer room, would get so warm with 6 monitors. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are not next to the big cliffs anymore, but we're still in Leeds. So we still, there are some twists and turns that are pretty sharp here. I mean, you might not think they're very sharp by looking at them, but if you're driving and going at the speed I'm going, it is pretty sharp. So you still want to be going a couple miles per hour under the speed limit here. You have 2 monitors? Yeah, baby. That's the chef's kiss right there. Booyah! Okay, here we go. This is going to be a tight curve. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down even more, even though I already slowed down earlier. It's really fast, and it's at a steep decline. Okay, if you could turn off your brights, dude, that would be great. Okay, thanks, bye. If you could not blind me, thank you. So rude. That's why I don't like driving at night, because people have their LEDs installed in their trucks wrong, and they're tilted up, and they should be tilted down. So it's like basically like they're shining their brights in your eyes, and since I'm so sensitive to lights, it really hurts my head. Gives me a headache. You'll be adding all extras to the PC build on About Page panel. Yeah, put your specs on your About Page. Oh my gosh, I just had an idea. Do you think it'd be funny if for my specs I just wrote random things like CPU, like 69 carats, and then my GPU, Porsche, and then for like my RAM, I'll put like 7-Eleven gas station, and then my core, I'll just write Billie Eilish, and like, you know, and then another thing will just be like poop emoji, and then another one will be like, I don't know, just random shiz. Like one will say mushy poop, and then one thing will be like coconut flavored snow cone. I don't know. Just put random stuff and see if anyone says anything on my stream. I should totally do that, because I've never put my specs on my About page. Coconut flavored snow cone and Billie Eilish for sure as one of my specs. I think those are some winners. Ow, my elbow hurts. I like driving, but I have not enjoyed driving for the past 7 months because of this gosh darn triple elbow injury. It's agony. Every day, it's like in pain, even just like trying to sleep or just sitting there. Like even just sitting doing nothing, not even moving your elbow. It's in pain. And I've had it, I'm ready satisfaction. Except for I'm afraid of sharks. So actually I changed my mind. But you know what? I can't even be mad at my elbow though, because it's like, I can though. I didn't do enough to hurt it this bad. I slowed down on my video games, on my DDO. I did less gameplay on my streams. I wasn't doing anything crazy. When it started hurting, I rested it. And yet it still got all messed up, and I'm sad. It's a mean, mean, mean elbow. It doesn't deserve. I just think like it's overreacting. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. It's overreacting. It is getting too hot in this car. Okay. I put on a jacket because it's cold outside. But now it's hot. Woo! Woo! Okie dokie. It is getting pretty late, and I am gonna stop and get refill my water, and we're gonna stop at a gas station and get some gas and get some drinks and use the potty, and to make sure we don't cut it close and that I have enough gas, that we have drinks and things here in the car. And thank you guys so much for your awesome lurks and your awesome chats. And thank you so much for your support and contributions. Thank you guys so much. I really, 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 really appreciate you all. Seriously, it has been so much fun. And I'm so appreciative that you guys came to hang out with me on my my surprise road trip in real life stream. That means so much to me. Thank you guys. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and keeping me company while I try to stay awake and I really appreciate it. Thank you for being my companions along on this stream and on this episode, this show. And I really appreciate you guys' company and your lurks and for the conversation. I'm always so grateful because you just never know. Like sometimes you never know if anyone will chat with you or if anyone's out there listening. And so I really, it feels really good that you guys come to my streams, and I hope that means you guys have a good time, because that's what I always strive for, and that's the reason why I stream, is to have a fun time and to have a safe place and a safe community hangout spot where we have a good time together. Thank you guys for helping me with that ambiance. Aww. I cannot read your name. Ha! I can't read your name. I'm so sorry. Is it little, oh my gosh, I can't read your name. Sorry, it's like this light gray shade. It's like light gray. It's Little Zion Twitch. It's Little Zion Twitch. Wait a second. Don't I know you? I feel like I know you. Skittles. I feel like I know you. Wait, don't I know you? How do I know you? It's Skittles. I on Twitch. Yes, I do know you. Oh my gosh, wait. Wait a second. It's been a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When was the last time we chatted? You're the Skittles. You're the Skittles, aren't you? OMG. How the fuck have you been? I was just about to sign off. Oh my gosh, how you doing, babe? It's so good to see you, you little sassy fuck. I'm driving through Utah right now. Yeah, baby. Oh my gosh, you caught me right at the end of my stream. OMG. But yes, to answer your question, I am still a full-time streamer. And I am still a university student, and I work my arse off streaming, and also I'm still in school at university, and I'm disabled, and I have chronic health problems and disabilities, so I have to have procedures and medical appointments every week. So I have a full-time job doing medical appointments with all my medical stuff, and then plus college student, and I work a lot of hours streaming and doing behind-the-scenes streaming stuff, to answer your question. I'm so fortunate. Yeah, I'm still here. That's all thanks to you guys and your support. Oh my gosh, what have you been up to? Heck yeah, baby. Broom, broom. Aw, yeah. We have been having such a good drive. It has been so nice. I hope everything's been doing well. I hope that whenever I don't see people for a long time, I always hope that that doesn't mean that life hit the fan. I hope that it means like life is not like shiz hit the fan. I hope that only good things have been happening to you, Skittles. Okay, I will. Okay. You have a good time. I can't read your whole message because it's kind of hard while driving, but it sounds like you're going to go. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I will drive safe, and I will let you guys know when I get home safe tonight. I'm going to Papa Beans, and I'll let you guys know when I get there safe, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, sweetheart. So good to see you. I'm glad. I hope life didn't kick you in the butt. Life didn't kick you in the nuts, and I hope everything's been going well, and you had a good holiday season over the winter. See you later, sweetie. All right, you guys, I can't raid out since I'm driving, so if you guys want to go raid out and support another streamer, go send your lurks over there. Have an amazing night. Much love, you sweeties. See you guys tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.